because we had to put certain things in position, the things that we think should be reported. This press conference is held on behalf of the accused persons. It's held on behalf of the accused persons, and with their leader, Anglophone and Niba, Dr. Niba. The accused persons thought that it was appropriate for them to react to the orders of the head of state, to the Minister of Justice and other ministers, to take certain measures to start to see how the Anglophone problem can be solved, that we could start a solution. And therefore, the Minister of Justice, surrounded by the Minister of Public Service, Minister of Higher Education, and other high personalities, Minister of Communication was there as well, held a press conference which you all reported on, and certain announcements were made. The counsel on behalf of the accused persons and the accused person did not react immediately to this communique. This is because we wanted to really study it and see in what manner we can react, because as you know, many times many things have been said on behalf of the government, and we wait for the implementation, and it is not done. So in this case, we decided that we consult our clients, and they gave us the mandate to hold this press conference. I will read it in English, and my colleague Maître Assira will read it in French. The team of lawyers for the defense of Barrister Felix Nkomo-Agbombala, Dr. Deba Fontaine, Barrister Abadem Walters, Mancho BBC, and other persons standing trial at the Yaoundé Military Court, wishes to inform you and to inform the national and international public opinion that in the context of grievances expressed by the population of the two Anglophone regions of Cameroon, many persons have been arrested and taken, sorry for that. So many people have been arrested and taken into custody. Some of them, such as Barrister Felix Nkomo, Dr. Neba, and BBC Mancho, Barrister Walters Abadem, are standing trial at the military court with other citizens of the North and the Southwest. Other persons have been forced into exile. You know that they are lawyers and teachers who are in exile, fearing for their safety or their life, while others are forbidden to leave the national territory. Furthermore, as is well known, the population of the two regions mentioned above have been deprived of access to internet in the past 3 months. Several mediations have been undertaken by and on with various national and international actors with a view to bringing the crisis peacefully to an end. It is in this context that, with a view of particularly to secure the release of lawyers held in custody, the Special Representative for Africa of the United Nations Secretary General, Ambassador Francois Lasseni Fall, met on the 11th of April 2017 at his request with the lawyers of the defense team designated for this purpose by Barrister Felix Nkomo-Agbombala and Dr. Neba Fontaine. On the same day, This high-level personality visited the Yaoundé prison at Kondengi, where he held discussions with Barrister Gongo Agbo Mbala and Bibiksi Mancho. Following these steps taken by the United Nations emissary, all lawyers of the defense team, through the person whose signature is appended hereto, that's through me, having regard to the general situation, take note of the measures announced by the government through the press briefing held by the Minister of State, Minister of Justice, and Keeper of the Seals on the 30th of March 2017 to respond to grievances expressed by Anglophone lawyers. We express the wish that these measures will be effectively and expeditiously applied, and that others of similar nature will be taken. We express our gratitude to and confidence in Ambassador Francois Lassine-Fall, Special Representative of the Central African for Africa of the United Nations Secretary General, for his good offices undertaken to secure the release of lawyers in custody and other persons in similar situations, and for this display of transparency by meeting with members of the defense team before and after the discussions with government officials. We, the lawyers of the defense team, distance ourselves from the steps taken by the President of the Bar Council within the framework of the unrepresentative entity styled the Conclave, as outlined in the press release issued by him on the 9th April 2017, without prior consultation with the detainees and prior consultation with the team defending the detainees, a team of lawyers defending the detainees. We hereby clearly state that neither they, that is, the detainees, nor the detained persons whom the defense are bound by any promise given. We hereby clearly state that neither they, that is the lawyers, nor the detainee person whom they defend are bound by any promise given or contained or made by the Bar Council President. We express regret that in his press release mentioned above, the President of the Bar Council neither requested the release from custody of lawyers in detention, nor raised the issue of lawyers in exile or whose freedom of movement is restricted. We request the competent Cameroonian authorities, in furtherance of the progressive and lasting dissipation of the crisis, to release the lawyers and all the other persons held in custody, and to take appropriate measures with a view to the safe return of lawyers in exile and the lifting of the prohibition to leave the national territory. Convey the willingness of the accused persons to work towards the progressive resumption of activities in the northwest and southwest regions upon their release within the framework of a constructive dialogue that will lead the final and lasting solution to various aspects of the Anglophone problem that are the root cause of the present crisis. This press statement was done in Yaoundé on the 13th day of April 2007 and is signed by me as the lead of the team of lawyers team. We will let you have it in English and in French and so forth. So we'll hear the French version, please. Meta Sira, can you read it, please? And so I thank you for coming to this press conference, and I hope that you report what we have said in the spirit that we have said it. We really want this country to move forward by negotiation and by peace, and this was the purpose of calling you here.